Hello there, teacher. I just want to say congratulations on finding a lot of private students, and I wish and I pray that you will find more, that we will find more. Amen. So, by the way, I would like to share with you how to manage classes with the students, especially if you have a lot of students, so it's kind of challenging to conveniently, effectively, and efficiently manage classes. Right? So, there we go. Here you can see the empty table that I'm talking about. So I will show you how to use it. So therefore, in today's video, you will know how to record when a student buys classes, how to record classes taken with the student, and adding new table for the new student, or creating a new table for the next period, next month, etc. Alright? And also adding more cells if you think you need more cells down here. I will also show you how to do it properly. Alright, so first of all, be careful not to change the formula and the cells with blue font. So as you can see, some cells here, I've highlighted the color with blue. So therefore, please be careful not to change the formula inside these cells, alright? There we go, you can see that. So be careful not to change them. So let's go to situation number 1. A student buys classes. So you can add student's name here. So for today's example, let's use Jet Li from Hong Kong. And you can also add other details. For example, month of November, or whatever kind of details that you want. But for me, I will just put Hong Kong there. So and then that's the first step. Recording a student buys classes. Okay, let's say for example, right, so November, okay, let me write the number down here. November 9th, that's yesterday, 2021, which was Tuesday. Let's say Jet Li bought okay, Jet Li bought let us say 50 classes at 25 RMB per 25 minutes. Okay, so then we can see the details here. So you can input classes paid, 50 classes, and class duration. You can manually put 25 minutes down here. All right, oops, let me do it again. Okay, just a sec. 25 minutes, and rate RMB is 25 RMB. So you can see it's automatically totaled here. So that's how you record a student buys classes, right? So next, recording classes taken with the student. Okay, let's say today you had your first class, November 10th, 2021, which is Wednesday. Okay, by the way, the reason why I have a small indent here is to really be able to clearly see the difference between classes paid or classes bought and classes delivered or rendered to the student, right? So here we can then add first class with the student. You can add any details that you want, all right? And then you simply have to input 1 here because you have 1 class at a time, right? So let's say for example today you had 2 classes. Today is Wednesday as well. So you can today we learned, okay, let's say you just had a free talk about your girlfriend, about your business, or about the government, or any other stuff. So you can then input number 1 there again. That means 1 class today. And let's say for example, okay, let's just say for example that today is already November 11th, a good time to go shopping. So Thursday, we then can add, so for example you learned something like the daily news or whatever kind of material. You can also add any details that you want. For example, today we were having a really fun class, right? That's also just anything that you wish to add. So as you can observe here, it's automatically calculated in on the right And also you can see here total classes bought 50, total classes used 3, which is from here, and total remaining classes are 47 classes. So that's how you record classes taken with a student. Okay, by the way, you can see here in the rate it's 25 RMB, but if you wish to use PHP, it's also okay. So let's say you just change this RMB to PHP manually, and then this 25, for example, maybe for one class you charge, let's say 200. So this amount right here is automatically in PHP as well, right? Because that's how it works. Okay, so I think that's clear. So let me just use RMB for now, 25 RMB, right? So you can change to PHP RMB whenever you want. That's not a problem. Next situation, adding a new table for a new student or creating a new table for the next period. Okay, what if a new student enrolls or it's another, just any other reason that you want to add another table? So it's very easy. Let me show you how to do it. Right, okay. So first, highlight this table, all of it, highlight, and then you can click, Control C for copy, and then highlight this cell right here, or yeah, right here, and then paste, Control V. As you can see here, oh my gosh, something's happening with my, oh come on, something's going on with our table now, right? So it's very easy to fix this. You just have to move this columns like this, the indent, and move it to the right until you can see it clearly. And then classes paid, classes used, total remaining classes. So then you can use this table for the new student or for the new month. You can then change this number 1 to number 2, means that's your second student. And then we can add Jackie Chan maybe, who's from Hong Kong also. And then you can delete all these details. So just be careful to delete only the contents, right? Not everything. That don't change the format. Okay, so for Jackie Chan, the same process will follow. Okay, you can use the same process, November 9th, or let's just say 10th, 2021, Wednesday. So Jackie Chan buys, let's say 100 classes with you. At how much? At 30 RMB. Wow. Per 25 minutes. Okay, that's great. So if you wish to use the PHP, okay, let me show you. You can just say, let's say 200. Okay, add PHP 200 per 25 minutes. So you then can change it to 200, and this RMB change it to PHP. All right. Oh, by the way, the reason why I have PHP here is to remind me how much the exchange rate that time when my student bought. So you can, sometimes I would put here 148 because that's how that's the result after the exchange rate, right? So that's it. That's it for situation number 3, adding a new table for the new student, and creating a new table for the next month is still the same process, right? It's the same process. Okay, let's go to number 4 now, adding more cells. So let's say, for example, you had a lot of classes with a student. Okay, I can't really put. Okay, let's just say that you had a lot of classes with a student, 1 month had passed, and you still wished to continue using this cell or this table. So you simply have to highlight this. Don't include the numbers outside. This one, and then right click and insert. Please be careful, don't use insert row. Okay, be careful, just use cells down. All right, cells down, and I will tell you the reason why later. Okay, actually I'm telling you now. So the reason why you should use cells down is that when you when you use insert row, everything, okay, the tables on your right will also be affected, and you don't want that to happen. Take a look at that. Oh, sorry. Insert row. So as you can see, all the lines are affected. So you just click, do this, and then insert cells down, and then you can see some problems are happening here. So click on the last one from here, click it, and then you can just drag like this, and there you go. You're still the same thing, right? And after dragging all the way down here, please confirm that the formula is that there's nothing wrong with the formula. So total classes both, double click on that, and you can see it went all the way down. So you can just drag it until here, and then total classes used, double click as well, and then just drag it up to this one. Okay, and then there we go. That's all. That's how you easily record all your classes with a student. So you can even see the unearned income and earned income. So in this video, I will not talk about these two things. I guess you can figure it out yourself, or maybe I can tell you a little bit about it. So unearned income means it's an income that you haven't earned yet. So actually you have received the cash 1,250 renminbi, right? But that doesn't mean it's all yours. I mean, it's, of course it's yours, but you still have to render classes to the student, right? So unearned income means you still have 525 worth of classes to render to the student, but you have already rendered 725 renminbi worth of classes. I think that's all clear. So thank you so much, teacher, for using my table for your private class. I hope it helps, and if it does help you, please do make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and maybe you can leave a comment. So this table or this format is totally free, so it's all yours, and I hope you can use it properly, and good luck to all of us to find more private students. Woo! Goodbye.